Welcome to the Chapter 5 Mastering Chemistry problems that we're going to work today. The first problem that we're going to look at is 5.4, A and D. These problems come from section 5.1 in your book, the mole and Avogadro's number. Here we are asked to find the number of lithium atoms in 4.5 moles of lithium. Okay, and let me remind you, these problems may be identical to the mastering homework, or they may be a little bit different, but they still should give you a great guideline for working these problems. Okay, so when we see the term atoms, or molecules or particles, we automatically want to think of Avogadro's number, 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd. Okay, but the first thing that we always do, as I've said in previous videos, is we're going to write out what we're given, or what we know. So we know that we have 4.5 moles of lithium. So we can go ahead and draw out our next fraction here. And so we know if we have moles of lithium on top here, that we have to have moles of lithium on the bottom as well, because these have to cancel. Okay, so then all we do from here is we know that 1 mole of any element or compound is equal to 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd atoms, particles, or molecules. Okay, so all we do here is stick 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd in the numerator. Our units cancel, and we're left with 2.7 times 10 to the 24th. Keeping these atoms here. Atoms of lithium. The most common mistake really for this problem is a calculator error. Okay, so you want to be sure that you know how to use your calculator. Most calculators want you, whenever you have an exponential, or you have this scientific notation here, times 10 to the 23rd, it wants you to put everything in parentheses. So in my calculator, for instance, I would put parentheses around 4.5, another parentheses around, and then you use the little caret top key, so it would look like this in the calculator. Okay, so that is a very, very common mistake, so be sure that you can use your calculator correctly. Okay, D says to find the moles of C2H6 in 3.75 times 10 to the 23rd molecules of C2H6. Okay, once again, this can be a calculator problem because we have this times 10 to the 23rd. We have this scientific notation. Okay, so what we're going to do, again, we're going to write out what we know. Okay, we know that we have molecules, but not just molecules, we have molecules of C2H6. Okay, so we know that molecules has to go in the denominator for these to cancel. Okay, and we know that 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd atoms, particles, or molecules is equal to 1 mole. Okay, since we're going from molecules to moles, here's our relationship. Okay, and so in 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd, okay, you may see it written as 6.022, 6.02, either way is fine. In 1 mole, C2H6. Okay, so our units cancel. We're left with moles on top, and once you do the math, you're going to divide here. You put everything in parentheses in your calculator, and check your answer, and you should get 0.623 moles C2H6. And notice that I use 3 significant digits because I have 3 to start with here. So here's my 3 significant digits. And in A, I use 2 because I have 2 significant digits to start with. Okay, I hope this helps for using Avogadro's number.